recording ended like up ahead when I said, hey, I thought the high school was a gym. And that's because the screen recorder doesn't count, it cuts off the 30 seconds, so that was disappointing. And I also went to the a Pokestop behind the shopping district I work at, and I forgot that you're supposed to record. Like, hey, I'm just talking to myself here, and yeah, nothing happened. I captured a Pidgey, activated the Pokestop, which had a lure on it, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, so this high school is not a gym. Even though it's big enough for a gym. So what's in this area then? So you're gonna have some clips of me just driving around, because you're not supposed to operate a phone while driving. And I'm just curious, like when I look at the footage, I'll see like actual places where I can activate Pokestops, find gyms, what Pokemon appears. You know, those little kind of thing. So maybe that'll be pretty fun. Like, hey, we'll see. Like, I saw Pokemon popping by when I just drove, and I'm going like at incredible speeds, faster than like walking or biking. That's interesting too. Plus, you see like the scenery. Everything's like going so fast compared to a car. That's pretty cool too. Alright, so I have the Pokemon Go app running while in the background while I'm driving, so any action, like any buzzing or that sort, I cannot pay attention to because that's against the law. And I should have used the other road. You know, that road going from the right to the left. I should have used that road because I was thinking about it. I was like, hey, should I use that road or not? Because look, I'm about to stop light. The thing is, I could get stuck on the other one because on that path you have two lights. This one and the other one, there's a turning light. So that's okay. Now the purpose of me to do this sort of thing, like have Pokemon Go run in your background, is that I can just talk while having like discovery of any potential landmarks in the area. So that's pretty cool. Like, see which Pokemon spawns in which area, so I can see like, hey, a Mankey spawns here. I can take a bike ride to this location, and then or Bulbasaur or any rare Pokemon of that sort, I can just go to it when I have like free time. Because right now I'm driving from work, which is pretty nice. Like, why not make use of the tools you have with you and then profit from it? So that's pretty nice too. Like, hey, there's a Pokemon nearby. Like, it could be a Charmander spawning right now because I'm right next to a gas station. Like, that could be that could prove the myth, can it? Like, that's possible. There's a possibility. Oh, there's a car. Oh, pedestrian running. Oh, where's she running from? Probably from a bus? Maybe. Okay, so yeah, work was okay. Like, all we did was we stopped some stuff because a truck came in. Actually, no, I want to talk about Pokemon Go stuff because the episodes about Pokemon Go, like the app is running, I'll have everything edited. You see me driving like a maniac or AC driver. Yeah, that thing, this area over here, I thought it was a gym, the high school, because it's such a big building, but unfortunately it's not. And there's so much website on Pokemon Go, like some helpful tips, or yeah, a cheat sheet of where the Pokestops are. So I'm gonna have that link in the description below. It just says like Poke World or whatever, and you can scan the area, and then there's like some user submitted gyms. So it's fairly accurate. Like some of them are accurate, some of them are not. Like in my city, I searched what's in downtown because apparently that's like a hotspot, and someone spelled the word with just like using the gym icons, and it's an inappropriate word, so I wouldn't trust it. Like there shouldn't be a gym block by block. No, that's not possible. I don't think the downtown area is that popular. Yeah, so the usage I have was I use like 89 megabytes already. I see on the screen, holy cow, 89 megabytes out of 100. So I'm planning to upgrade my plan of the data usage to the next tier, which is $10 more, and that'll be the 500 megabytes, which is quite generous. This part I have to voice over because I was helping out my little brother deliver the papers. So I'm like, hey, why not activate? Well, he suggested to activate Pokemon Go and said, hey, look, there's a Pokestop right there, and we're turning right to deliver the paper out. Yeah, I volunteered to do the paper with him because, you know, it's Pokemon Go. Why not go outside? So he just suggested to go to the Pokestop. So while I'm driving, he gets to hold the phone. Like he has his own app, so he's holding two phones at the moment. It's gonna activate both Pokestop. So that means we both get Pokeballs. But we have to look out for traffic. Like I'm fully aware of the traffic all around me. There's no like sound in the background. Like this is a voiceover just because he asked like, hey, is it okay if I listen to music? So I don't want the music, and if I just display it on, then I'll get a copyright strike and there goes the video. So we get I think it was 2 Pokeballs, he says. Okay, there, and then I said, where should I make the U-turn? Because we had to go back, right? We turned left onto this road, and we're supposed to go right to continue on the delivery of the newspaper. But I'm like, hey, there's a Pokestop up ahead, because I walked in around this area. I remember walking this area, there's like a Pokestop in the area. So I said to go there, and then we can do a U-turn there. So it's easier to like, don't disturb traffic and all that. So he's scanning the area and says, oh, there's a Rattata up here, but he's not going to fight it. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't hear the buzz because his music is fully blast and it's like NMN or whatever the rapper, so there's a lot of swearing and I don't want to like censor every single swear there is, so might as well just voice over. So it's in this area, and then I believe it's right there. It is on the screen, as you can see, is that the blue Pokestop. So I turn here and there is like construction workers, so we don't have to worry about them. We're safe in our car. And I get to use my maneuver, the 3-point turn, which is pretty nice. So I park the car here, and he activates it, and I get a great loot. 3 Pokeballs, 1 egg, 1 revive. Pretty nice. So we're done. And I love how the Canadian Pokestop is just the winter theme. You see the snow all over the ground. I can't wait to play Pokemon Go while during the winter time. Like I'm doing vlogs daily right now, just because of this game. So I did my special 3-point turn. There's the construction workers and the car just passing by, so I did this right on time. And then I said, hey, can we activate the first Pokestop I went to again? My little brother's like, hey, you have to wait 5 minutes. And I don't think it's been 5 minutes. And I'm like, okay, well, we'll try it out. Like, this is a brand new neighborhood over here. This is like brand new houses being built. So our neighborhood is pretty new, even though I live here for at least 15 years. Around there. So these guys are just being born right now. So we're going to go back to where we started. And yeah, this is like a school zone. So I live in a friendly neighborhood where everyone's just learning every single day. Like that school is still operating even during the summertime. So I guess it's like a little summer school camp. So we're going to head back, hoping if that turns blue. If that turns blue, then we get more loot, which is pretty cool. So going back. We're trying to like slow down with our speed, just you know, don't act suspicious, but go fast enough so that it matches the speed limit. And we're gonna hope that it's blue. And I said that I can't stay for long because we're on this side, which means there's more traffic to be considered of. Like that traffic can turn left or whatever, and the traffic on the right can do whatever. But if we're on like the other lane, then there's not much traffic to worry about. And yeah, that's all for this clip. On to the next one. So, heading towards work. That means no interaction with Pokemon Go though, but it's still running in the background. I just want to see what I want to say animals, but they're not animals. They're kind of animals. Like Porygon's not an animal, she's just glass. Yeah, I want to see what Pokemon spawns in the area so I can go to it if possible. Like there's some instances that I have this sort of footage, so I've seen some Pokemon spawn while I was driving. So I think it's no big deal. I can just go back to the area and say, hey, this type of Pokemon spawns in this area. So I was planning to go to a park up ahead to activate a Pokestops. Like there's a parking spot there, so I just turn in there and activate it. But I'm like, nope. Like I've always passed this area. It's like, hey, there's a Pokestop over here. Like, I see 2 parked cars. Who knows what it could be doing in those spots? So better be safe and sorry. Like that's a pitch black park. Very pitch black. There's no lamppost. I don't see anybody. It's quite dangerous, so I'll tend to avoid it at all costs. I think nighttime the only safe place is in your car. Because it's an actual safety zone. Because walking, nah, you're in trouble. I think it's like when sunset is starting to appear, like when the sun is out of the sky, that's when the danger zone happens. So anything can happen at that time, and I think you're safe when the sun goes up, so roughly around 4 a.m. So the danger zone would be around, I'd say 9 p.m. and then you're safe when it's 4 a.m. Yeah, so I work tonight, which is right now, and I get tomorrow days off, and I'm planning to go to Parliament Hill on Friday. So I work on Friday, but since I'll be rested tomorrow, yeah, I work until morning, so I'll be rested enough tomorrow because I won't be working the night, so I'll be sleeping at nighttime, and I'll be waking up bright and early so that I get to visit the downtown area, because they say the downtown area has all the good Pokemon, so might as well go there just for a visit. There sure seems to be a lot of cars I'm noticing. Probably because of Pokemon Go, I don't know. And we'll go straight, it seems. Yeah, we'll go straight. We'll use new roads, because might as well. Right? Might as well. We don't know what Pokestops are in the area, so that's a good thing about using the new areas.